Hello, hello, it's Kitty with Declutter the Brain coming to you on a very nice early spring day here in Atlantic, Canada, and I hope it's a pleasant day where you are, and if it isn't, don't worry, it will be tomorrow. Trust me on this. Yeah, we are day 517 of my Facebook Lives, which I started 2 years ago on April 2nd of 2020 in an effort to reach out to those who were perplexed by COVID, to say the least. And here I still am. Why am I doing this? Hello, thank you for joining. Why am I still doing this? Because I love it. It adds structure to my day. It adds structure to other people's days, like Michael here. Hi, Michael. And it's yeah, I just really like reaching out and connecting with people and sharing the Declutter the Brain message, which is all about eliminating your physical and mental clutter. And that is what I do. All right, Kitty Anders with declutterthebrain.com. And yeah, as I said, I do help coaches, consultants, and entrepreneurs and future entrepreneurs eliminate their physical and mental clutter so that they can put more focus on attracting premium clients, or even just building an amazing life for themselves and their families, whatever that amazing life looks like. I do have over 20 years of experience with helping people to get control of their surroundings, and through that I have developed a step-by-step, deceptively simple by the way, one system which has helped me and my clients immeasurably to go from broke or broken and overwhelmed to organized, focused, and well off. Again, whatever well off looks like for different strokes for different folks, right? The beautiful thing about this one system is that it is applicable to your health, to your, not only to your home, but to your health, to your habits, your soul, like your creativity, and your head. Yeah, I actually use it a lot for my head, so you want to learn more, you stay tuned, especially if you have a desire to take immediate action on your clutter and enjoy the benefits of an amazing space. All right, we'll give you some more steps in a couple of minutes. All righty then, boy, I tell you what, mental clutter, I've got a bunch going on to get ready for a trip and school, to course trip, and yeah, but it's all working well. Why? Because I've been able to organize my mental clutter and put it all into little boxes and deal with it one at a time. Okay, you get that? All right, so let's jump right into the content, shall we? Yes. Hello, Pam. You are on my radar for a message to you shortly. And then, of course, there's that song, Message to Michael, Message to Michael. I think it was Dionne Warwick, maybe. I don't know why that came into my brain. ADHD kind of pops in. All right, so we are talking about Right Sizing 101 this week, and the right sizing, the basic idea of the whole week is talking about helping your parents to right size to a more manageable home. Perhaps they're in the house they've lived in for 30 years and it's just getting too big for them to clean. They don't need that space. They're empty nesters now. So it behooves them, to have a smaller place, easier on them, right? And the thing is that you may also be feeling the same way, that you want to have a more manageable space, less to clean, less to pick up after. Unless you have two cats that run around like crazy, right, Pam? I got the one and he's sleeping. Anywho, so that's what we are talking about this week. Now, on Monday, I suggested that you start making your to-do lists, and especially all of those myriad phone numbers. You know, the lawyer, the realtor, the new landlord, potential landlords, the vet. Speaking of cats, any of those things, you want to make all those phone numbers in one book. Yes, I use the word one purposely. And if you can get a nice little one like this with a pen attached, good for you. Why do I suggest that? Because I am a huge fan of simplicity. If you have all your phone numbers in one book, all of your lists, all of maybe your utility account numbers, anything like that, then it eliminates the "I've got that here somewhere" syndrome. All right, and I find nothing more frustrating than looking for little pieces of paper, especially if it's in someone else's house, like your parents. You will never find it. So designate one book, preferably with a pen attached, so you don't have "I have a pen here somewhere" syndrome. Okay, now speaking of to-do lists, I'm going to show you this, and this will be part of a PDF that we're going to be working on that you can download. But for now, this is a color-coded list that I used when I helped my father downsize a couple of years ago. And his color is beige, my color is clean. Andrew start, Andrew complete, Kitty start, Kitty complete. Did we call the tenant insurance? Did we sign the lease? Has the oil tank been cleaned? Any for the sale? Anything like that. Now, you don't have to be as organized. There will be we will have something like this for you. You don't have to be exactly like this, but I do strongly suggest some sort of list that it's clearly denoted who's doing what. Okay, avoid a whole lot of arguments. Trust me, Michael knows about this. He and his lady have definite lists about who's doing what, and yeah, it avoids arguments. Wouldn't you agree, Michael? All right, so you also want to work backwards from your target date of moving. Set a target date and try to set the target date and move backwards as to when you have to call the utility companies, etc. All right, Tuesday. Start small and schedule. When you're talking about your decluttering, please don't start in the basement with 30 years worth of Christmas decorations. Don't do that to yourself. Start with maybe the smallest bedroom, maybe the closet in that bedroom. Probably going to be pretty crammed full of stuff, and get that done. You'll have some momentum. You'll have some confidence, or they will. Absolutely. There you go, Michael. And then you'll feel like, okay, yes, we're going somewhere. Yeah, I know there's a whole rest of the house, 3,000 square feet, but that's okay. You got one room done, you did it, and good for you, and you can move on to the next. Especially if you're helping your parents do this, and they don't want to do this. By the way, my dad did not want to do this. And most of these tips he did want to move. There are situations where these tips you may end up doing a fair bit of the work yourself. However, if you can break it down into steps like I'm doing, then you can still be the wonderful son or daughter that is helping them. Okay? So, just throwing that in there. Please try to declutter when you are most alert, preferably first thing in the morning. All right? Nothing worse than decluttering when you're tired. Okay, I've got a project that I just did in my father's house right now, and I'm just thinking, no, I'm not doing it tonight. I'm going to take half an hour this afternoon and do it then, because I'll get really crabby if I try to do it when I'm tired. Also, schedule it. If you schedule, okay, I'm going to do an hour a day, no more, please, no more than an hour. then, and I'll do it Monday to Friday, or I'll do it Saturday mornings, or whatever, then it makes it more of a job, yes, and less of a chore. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, okay. So make sure that you schedule it. I'm just looking here to make sure. You want to, the reason I'm suggesting this is because decision fatigue is a huge part of decluttering. You get really tired after about 45 minutes, so don't get there. Just keep your sessions short. All right, yesterday, make sure you have your keep, maybe, donate, and toss bags. I always have a maybe for a maybe bag for just in case, or a maybe pile. All right, and then you can go back through the maybe. Not all my colleagues agree with me, but now here's the key. Make sure that you take away those full donate and garbage bags as soon as they're full. Why? Because it eliminates second guessing. And number two, it clears the way so that your parents or you can see what's there. You can see the forest for the trees, all right? Because there are no trees there. Label as much as you can. Color code your bags. This saved my butt a couple weeks ago. Had dark green for real garbage, clear for keep, and blue for donate/recycle. You get it? Donate is recycling. All right, today, be patient. Patience is a virtue, ladies and gentlemen. They or you are going to want to keep more than is going to fit in the new apartment. Or a new place. So just be patient with them, and that's why you have the maybe pile. Yeah. Believe me, that maybe pile will diminish. But just be patient with them, and that is, again, why you want to make sure you take the discards away right away. They may be stubborn as to the value of their stuff. That dining room table may have cost $600 30 years ago. It's had 30 years worth of wear, Dad. It's not worth $600 now. Well, I should be, I'm sorry. So this is where you're going to have to be patient. Are you tracking with me here? Put in the comments if you are, whether you're watching live or Memorex. Be realistic about what you'll actually use. If you haven't picked up knitting needles in 30 years, you might do it again. One of our clients, Aubrey, she did restarted craft, but it's highly unlikely. And yeah, so just be realistic about what you're actually going to use. And the inevitable kitchen gadgets like the pasta maker. All right, you'll never use it. The ratty linens, please get rid of your ratty linens. Recycle them to be cleaning rags, which you're going to need, by the way. Ask yourself, would I notice? I've got a lot of content today. Would I notice if it's gone? There's a key question for you. We're going to be addressing more of this next week. But for now, if you enjoyed this video, you think it brings value to somebody, hit the share button. It's you don't know whose life you're going to brighten. If you're looking to see other videos that I've made on any other topic, just go to YouTube, type in Declutter the Brain. It's all there, organized for you. And finally, how would it feel for you to 2x your life by eliminating your clutter? Would you, are you in action? Do you just want your clutter gone? Yeah? Okay. And your mental clarity back. And if you are an action taker who is committed to clearing your space in your brain, organizing your thoughts, 3 steps for you. Number 1, get off that hamster wheel and join Declutter the Brain. The link is down below. Facebook group, the link is down below. We're here to support you. Number 2, scroll down. The link is down below. Scroll down and download your 7 easy steps to conquer your physical and mental clutter. And while you're there, book a call with me, and I'll give you a plan to take immediate action. You'll see right now results, and then we can talk about if we're fit to work together. Tomorrow, tune in for sentimental journey. Bye for now. Thank you.